It's February. There's snow on the ground. There's ice out on the creek or out on the river. And there's plenty of ice and snow on the roads. And your boat, it's up on the hard. So what do you think about? Besides the beautiful places that you have visited during the summer and the marinas and faraway exotic lands. Sometimes I break out the computer and I start thinking about my last sail of the season. The last time I took my boat out, it was beautiful sailing conditions. The wind was blowing 15, gust up to 20. I even had a reef in the sails. What a fantastic way to end the summer. And then I open my eyes and stop the daydreaming, and then I start thinking about something really serious. I'm talking about food. As you can tell, I really enjoy cooking, and I really enjoy cooking on the boat. Somehow the food tastes so much better. My boat is a Catalina 30, and it's an old Catalina 30, but it's a great boat. And as you can tell from the pictures, I have all the original stuff. You know, the alcohol stove that was designed 40 years ago. After 40 years, the stove worked great, but it was time to upgrade. And I bought the new Dometic alcohol stove. Didn't want to spend all the money for a big propane system. Is there much of a difference between the old stove and the new stove? Not really. It's still cooking on alcohol. And you can still cook really fine foods on it. And you know, you can cook all kinds of foods on the boat. How about fried green tomatoes? Yeah, baby. Or pretzels. Or even baked bread. You don't have to have fancy ovens. A simple little toaster oven, you can do these things. I have tried all types of cooking, including using the small butane stoves. Yeah, they work okay, but boy, those bottles sure don't last so long. I decided to head back to Arizona to spend the winter, but I wanted to stay focused on boat stuff and boat cooking, so I brought my stuff with me. So I decided to experiment different techniques of cooking using what I have on the boat. One of those techniques was using a cast iron fajitas pan inside my Magma grill. Guess what? That thing cooks steaks really good. One of the things that I found out was cooking with cast iron in the grill cooks faster, more efficient, less energy. Something to think about. Now, the important stuff. Let's start thinking outside the box. How about induction cooking? I've seen many people on YouTube videos in RVs and young people in sailboats are changing their minds about cooking and using induction heating. Guess what? I tried it too. It's really cool stuff. So I purchased a Cuisinart double induction cooktop. Damn, that thing works great. Cooks the food in half the time and no heat. It's really fantastic. On board, I have the new Honda 2200 generator or inverter, powered by propane of all things. It's a dual fuel system. That's where I get the power to run my induction top cooking. Give it a try. It's really cool. From previous cruises in my boat, I realize my kitchen kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do when I get back to Virginia is basically redesign my countertops. Move out and remove the old sinks and replace them with a wider, longer, and deeper sink. This will free up more space for me to cook on and gives it a whole lot easier to wash the dishes in the new sink compared to the old stuff from 40 years ago. So once again, thinking outside the box, you have to start thinking about a new technology of cooking, and it requires new pots. What I have discovered in past voyages, I have too many damn pots laying around the boat. So I discovered Magma's kit. This set is so cool. There's like 5 different pieces. It works in great with the induction stovetops, and it all fits together. As you can see, there's one sauteed pan and a removable handle, which is really cool. Then they provide a lid that fits on top of that, and also your great big boiler pot. Now, as you start getting into it, you'll see that the quality is just outstanding. Inside the boiler pot, you find another lid, and that lid is designed to work on 3 more different pots, which are inside the main pot. So you got the smaller, I believe it is a 1.5 quart size pot. And looking at this stuff, the quality is outstanding. It's very heavy duty and well worth the investment of $175. Believe me, to get rid of pots banging around on your boat when you're out sailing, it's worth the cash. Then, as you open up and dig inside the pot, you find another one, like a 2-quart container. And once again, the same quality, heavy duty stuff. Matter of fact, this is almost good enough to use in your home all the time. And when I change out my home range to induction, that's what I'm going to use right there. I'm pretty impressed with it. This is not a sales pitch for this items, but it's like really good quality stuff. And it's designed to make your boat living and boat cooking so much better. Especially when you take the large pot, put the steamer in it, throw some crabs in it, and steam up a 6 crabs. Cool. Well worth the investment. Check it out. Thousands of YouTube videos on it. Well, maybe not 1,000, but there's more than a couple YouTubes. And check out the old people over in the RV sections of YouTube. Now, they may be weird running around in their Winnebagos or their Airstreams, but these old people have figured out a simple way of doing things. Let's think outside the box again. Let's talk about spices. There's all kinds of spices you can carry that really don't take up much room. Even simple tiki marsala sauce in prepared bags. Then you can throw your own chicken in it and whatever, and tomatoes and onions, maybe a little bit of ginger. Hey, how about all the other spices? These things don't cost much. They don't spoil. You put them in a boat. You can make a little rack for them. Hey, other things you can do for the boat too that are really cool that saves time is go buy the fully cooked bacon. You can carry 3 or 4 packages of that stuff and have enough bacon to last a week. The other thing that I found that is really, really helpful are these small cutting mats. They're easy to clean up, cut all the stuff on it, throw them in the sink, doesn't take much room. No more cutting boards. That's old technology stuff. Join the 21st century and buy some cool things for your boat. Why do all this stuff? It makes the quality of the experience better. That's what it's all about. Make the quality. You only come this way once, so make it a very good experience. Plus, chicks really dig it. I hope you enjoyed our videos, and I want to thank you for watching. Hey, have a cold beer on me, go sailing, and have a great life.